Alexa, turn Christmas off.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm that lazy. This is what happens when I get a migraine. I have to walk around. That's all I can do is just walk and walk and walk until I can't walk anymore. And then I collapse from exhaustion until I can't take the pain anymore. And then I have to walk and walk and walk and put ice on my head. And that's about it. So we're in for a long night. Bummer, dude. So I narrowly dodged a bullet last night. When my migraines strike, they're hard and fast, just like everybody else's is. I'm not saying my migraines are the worst migraines in the world and it's the worst thing any man has ever faced in all reality. But on a personal level, like, there's not a lot of times in my life that I can say I've felt so much pain as when I have a migraine. Um, and I just kind of want to give my thoughts on it. I don't think it's something I've ever really talked about before. I've been getting them for Jesus Christ, you know how time just fucking flies? Like, I was just gonna say like 10 years, but it's probably more like 25 or 30 years. Like, I was in my late teens, early 20s when I first started getting them, and the first time I got one, I thought I was dying. Like, it was the middle of the night, and over the course of about 12 hours, I'm not proud of this, and nobody should ever do this, but I took 14 Aleve, and obviously that fucked my stomach up even worse the next day, and that's something I want to talk about too, is the trade-off of pain. um, but it was so intense. It was like nothing I've ever felt before, and I'm not a person to like really seek help, especially if I'm in pain. If I've got any kind of pain in my body, I'm gonna keep it as quiet as possible until I can't hold it in anymore. If it's a real pain, if it's a I don't feel good type of pain, I'm a little baby about stuff like that. But when it's real pain and it's something that I'm nervous or scared about, I won't say a word to anyone because I don't know why. I don't know why. That's the times I think you need the help the most. Um, but last night was building really quickly, and I took one Aleve. I've been trying to take one instead of two because my bestest friend in the world, Corey, pointed that out to me, and I appreciate it because he can't take them at all. And I know for me, it's the one thing that, like, it's the go-to. If I have a really bad pain anywhere except for my stomach, I can take two Aleve and I'm good to go. However, as I've gotten older, I possibly have taken way too many Aleve, and it's fucked up my stomach to the point where if I take two, it's trading pain for pain at that point, and it's deciding how long can I take this pain before I trade it for this pain, and that's a shitty decision to have to make, on a personal level. I'm not saying on a life and death situation or horrible disease that's killing you or something like that. I'm just talking about for myself. One of the most difficult things is in those moments of like sheer pain, you convince yourself it's better to feel one pain than another pain, so you end up taking the pills, and the pills end up just destroying your stomach, and then you start wondering, did I make the right choice? Is this worse than that? But you can't remember because it's all just a blur of pain and walking and darkness and ice cold packs on your head, and by the time your stomach hurts, you're like, I don't remember how bad it was, but I know it was pretty bad to be able to want to put myself in this position. One Aleve was magic last night, and I managed to fall asleep. However, I did wake up at about 4 or 5 in the morning. I didn't even look at my phone to see what time it was, but I turned over and it was there again, full on intense, like, oh shit, I can't believe this is happening right now. I was so exhausted already. I was tired. I'd only gotten at that point probably about 4 hours of sleep, maybe less. I convinced myself somehow, I don't know if it was mind over matter or my body was just like, okay, this is a fucking enough. We're going to stop this. We're going to shut it down, because I fell asleep and I woke up this morning, and so far so good. Everything has been fine and dandy. My stomach doesn't hurt. Um, yeah. That's my experience with migraines. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, the only thing that keeps it from getting completely out of control and like unbearable to the point where you can't find comfort in any position is if I walk. It's a strange thing. I can't sit, I can't stand, I can't lie down for sure. I can't crawl, I can't moonwalk. I can moonwalk when I was a kid, man. I was one of the best moonwalkers in my H.H. Galligan. No lie, I could fucking moonwalk like a crazy motherfucker. Legit moonwalking. None of that bullshit white dude moonwalking. I could slide like a bitch. But I suppose that's besides the point. I'm not trying to bum anybody out. Like, this is just something I when I was outside last night, the cool air helped a little bit, and I thought about it. I'm like, I don't think that's something I ever really went into great detail about. I'm sure I have at some point on the road to 40 talked about it, because I talked about everything. That's all I got for you today. I'm going to try to hit the attic and hopefully get a little bit more footage, as well as some cleaning and organization done up there. If you hate migraines as much as I love making these videos, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. Hit the little bell icon. God damn it. Little bell icon will let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow, and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves, especially this time of year. They're the ones that need it the most. It's cold out there. Donate a coat. Drop a Dunkin' Donuts gift certificate in a homeless man's lap. Just, if you got it, give it, man. That's what I gotta say about that. And that's all I gotta say about that. And that's the bottom line, because Jay Oliveira said so. I'm Jason Oliveira. This is Whatever It Is, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road. Take care, guys.